Hello and happy Thursday, adventurers. What's going on? It's me, Orlando Mike. I'm back here at Universal Studios Florida today. We finally have Scare Zone construction going on for Halloween Horror Nights. There's a lot of work going on in New York. There's a lot of work going on in Central Park. And there's a little bit of work starting to happen in New York and San Francisco. So we're gonna go and we're gonna cover everything, check out Horror Makeup Show, and we're also gonna check out the construction that's going on with Monsters Cafe and the old Shrek meet and greet. So without further ado, guys, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let the adventure begin. So before we even enter the park, guys, you have the two lighting trusses here on either side of the walkway to the bridge that leads to City Walk, facing this entire courtyard that's gonna light it up for Horror Nights. They still haven't added the circle yet into the arch, but I have a feeling they're gonna be installing it soon and get us hyped for HHN 31. Now I do want to let you guys know I filmed this vlog on 2 separate days. Most of the footage that I got was from this past Monday, but a lot of the footage that you're seeing from Central Park, New York, and a little bit of San Francisco I got on this past Wednesday. But I'm gonna make it as seamless as possible, so don't worry, everything's gonna go through smoothly and seamlessly. And right here on the back side of the Universal Arch that I'm just standing under, another lighting truss facing down into the walkway, and another one right on the other side of me I just now noticed. So all lights and all eyes are on Horror Nights as of now. Now I did forget to cover this on Monday, but now when I'm filming this on Wednesday, they are starting to add the lighting all across the top of the Universal Studio store, most of which are down there on that corner, which is going to light up like this whole courtyard area, which is probably going to be, hopefully, where the entrance of the Scare Zone is. I loved the 30 Years 30 Fears Scare Zone that was at Horror Nights last year, but it just felt really small. There wasn't a whole lot there. But hopefully this year the Scare Zones are going to be bigger, scarier, and bloodier. Also, to let you guys know, on Wednesday when I'm filming this clip, I just figured out they are starting to change the All Hallows Eve boutique over at Universal's Islands of Adventure right now to prepare it for Horror Nights. So I'm gonna head over there as well, and I'm gonna cover that and show you guys everything that's happening over there as well. Okay, so while we're waiting for the storm to pass, I'm gonna take a break here inside a Horror Makeup Show and get a little shelter from the range, check out the show, and then check out the merch in the gift shop next door once the show is over. As you guys can see, Jack and the caretaker are still here behind me in this little display in the front queue area for the show. And I don't think these guys are ever going away, because these guys have been here since like sometime, I think last year or even the year before. So I think those guys are here to stay. But I just want to point out here the mask and knife from Michael Myers that they have here, which, as you guys know, Halloween is going to be a house this year at Horror Nights, which I'm really excited for. You guys can actually see out here the rain is still falling just outside the queue, but hopefully the storm will pass soon enough so that way we can start covering all the updates in the Scare Zones. So the rain has passed and I have a little bit of time before Horror Makeup Show, so now I'm going to start covering the Scare Zones. And as you can see, I am starting out here in what is going to be called Nettlewood Cemetery. Now this Scare Zone doesn't have an official name yet, but this is the one that's having the most work done as of right now. So from what I've seen so far here on Hollywood Boulevard at Nettlewood Cemetery, there are at least 6 set pieces set out so far. But I have a feeling there's going to be more to really enclose this whole street and kind of force you to go through here, so that way the scare actors will be able to interact and terrify you. And you guys can see here inside of this boo hole right here, which looks a lot like a crypt. You have the sign here of Horror Nights saying "Pour not dust" while they're transforming the park. There's another one of these just over there, but I think that one's a little bit smaller. Oh no, it is the same size as the one that I just showed you guys. And then there are these 2 smaller walls right here. But now I have noticed on this set piece here, which is right in front of Schwab's Pharmacy, the ice cream shop, there are these little hinges here on the set piece, which leads me to believe there might be a gate or something eventually attached to this. which means there's probably going to be a scare actor behind the gate and then they're going to like pop out around the corner. but there's also a stage here for a scare actor to stand on as well. And then right here at this boo hole, also outside of Schwab's, there are these little hooks up here on top of the set piece, which makes me think eventually something might be attached to it. I'm not sure what these are gonna attach to, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more added to this scare zone before the event actually starts. You guys can also see here on top of the Montmartre Theater here, and going even across the 5 and Dime, they're starting to install all of the lighting that's gonna go into illuminating the scare zone. But while I'm here, let's go check out 5 and Dime, see if there's any Horror Nights merch still left inside. No way, is that my buddy Colin from Real Hat Photography?
No.
Trying to play camouflage with the mummy right now. It's not working, bro. The pose is all wrong.
Oh wait.
A little better. Here, let me show Colin how it's done. This is how it's done.
I don't know about this one. Look at those eyes and look.
So as of right now, there is no new merch released yet because we haven't had another announcement yet for Horror Nights. But they still do have the Horrors of Blumhouse shirt and ornament available here. Obviously, the shirt being for the Black Phone and Freaky. And this goes for $30. And the ornaments all go for $20. And they still have some of the Halloween ones and the ones for Universal Monsters Legends Collide, and for the one that was the initial merch with the tagline "Never Go Alone." But I've also noticed that the Frankenstein statue, which is normally here in between the Bride and the Mummy, has been missing for about a week now. No word on when it's coming back, but I'm guessing he's just getting a little, you know, touch-up done. Alright, so now I'm gonna head back into the Pantages Theater and wait for the horror makeup show. And then I'm gonna head over to Central Park, cover everything that's going on there, as well as Fisherman's Wharf in New York. Well, it looks like Chucky made his way over to Williams of Hollywood and got himself some of the Shrek 4D glasses before Williams closed forever.
And now, how about a nice round of applause for the host of today's show, Alex Ross! Makeup show. Welcome to air conditioning. We know why you're here. We got a great show for you today. My very good friend Mark James is in town from Hollywood. He's a creature creator and a makeup effects artist. He works for us out of Universal Hollywood. He's in town. He agreed to stop by and talk to us about some of the latest trends out west in the makeup industry. Very talented guy. You're gonna love him. Are y'all ready for blood and guts? Woo! All right, put your hands together. Help me welcome Mark James. Let's hear it for him.
I was involved in an altercation.
Yeah?
This kid in a wizard robe. He had a snake on his patch. I don't watch Waverly Place, but he seemed upset. He came at me with his wand at the ready. He was all at me.
He said what?
At me.
Hot sauce sauce?
I think he said hot sauce. But he got me with a wand. I'm hoping it's real. We can head over to Harry Potter and do some spells. You know, the Wingardium Leviosa, the swish and flick, the easy.
I really wish you wouldn't have made eye contact with me when you were doing it.
Sorry. It's mostly astigmatism. And desire. Hey, why don't you care?
I do?
I mean your outfit, no offense, it's like you tried and then you gave up. You're like a 90s Nickelodeon game show.
I got this from Mark Summers.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I double dare you to be truthful about that. Serious? That's great.
I straight up got this from Mark Summers. As a matter of fact, I said I really want to wear mom jeans.
Dang! Even your jackets.
Mom jeans.
Hiding that flap. You got yours from Mark Summers. I got this outfit from Shelley Winters. It's a season joke. Here we go. Ow! I'm dying. Tell everyone I died casual. I have nothing to sue you for. I'm gonna go backstage and sniff something. Could you do me a favor? Find someone whose family doesn't need them anymore.
A volunteer. Okay.
Oh, there's raising their hand.
There's people actually raising their hands. I don't want anyone who wants to come on stage. I appreciate y'all. I want to find somebody who maybe wandered in and thought this was a ride. Hi, how are you? I wanted to make sure I got a volunteer with a white shirt on. Okay. For the horror movie with all the blood.
Lots of gore.
Yeah, come right over here. Stay right in the front, right there. Oh, no, right there, center stage. Yep. Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name? Tamika, this is Mark.
Hello, Tamika. Nice to meet you. Welcome. It's a safe way to shake hands nowadays. It's good to see you, Tamika. Where are you from?
Durham, North Carolina.
I love North Carolina.
Carolina,
Tamika,
Tamika,
I love it. Hey, how are you doing today?
This family right here.
Oh, we're in the second row. Hi. You guys have a camera. Feel free to get a shot if you want. Is this your husband?
Yes.
Ooh, how long have you two been together?
Forever.
Oh.
Forever.
Well, for the first time in forever, I'm going to offer you all the pieces to build a VIP tour guide for you and the family. So if you want, Tamika, you can put your arms kind of like that. I appreciate it. I'm going to give you all the pieces so you can put someone together. This dude's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with about 5 hands so we can point out all the reasons to go on Fast and Furious. Around town, we have that right here. And then, ooh. Sorry, I know it's funny to say a foot stinks, but literally, I don't know if the lights did something. Don't sniff it, Tamika, but it's so soft. Just enjoy it. Do me a favor, Alex Ross. Take Tamika, if you would, over here to our counter of parts. We have arms, legs, all that. If you want to put that on there, I gotta grab something out of the fridge.
All right, Tamika, just throw them up here.
What did you do to Tamika?
Why would you do that to
What did you do
Tamika?
to Tamika?
She's from North Carolina. She will cut you.
I'm sorry. You, sir.
Let's get a close-up of Tamika's arm, please.
Oh,
Everybody
yes.
scream along with Tamika.
Scar is born.
Here we go.
Right on over. 1, 2, 3. We gotta believe it. Tamika's rocking. Nice job. Tamika, you're so soccer. Just something in.
What'd you do?
I don't know what I did.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm freaking out.
Wait.
Let's take a picture.
Picture. Does that hurt, Tamika? Keep cutting, you're doing it wrong.
Check it out, everybody.
Tamika!
You did great, Tamika. I love this illusion. It's developed back in the late 70s by Tom Savini, the man with the plan on the picture right there. You can see once again the intended effect here is that our knife slices into the arm. That's thanks to, as you may assume, a cutout that is in the blade. Even bigger secret though is that it slides back into the handle. So it starts pushed in, making it invisible in essence. We start the illusion by kind of creating this jagged kind of cutting pattern. As we jump forward quickly, drop and pull. Looks like it's gone in. The blood bowl behind the handle filled with fake blood, corn syrup, red food coloring, a little bit of blue, and a drop of CBD oil to reward Tamika. There's the lovely Tamika's not home.
Tamika, thank you so much. That was great.
Latex in the original Planet of the Apes. We still use latex. We still use latex. What's all this ruckus? What? Sorry, I'm just trying to piece together what happened. Oh, okay. What? Cool.
What's wrong?
Were you peeking? I'm asking out of respect.
No.
I know.
There was an incident.
I know what you did this time.
No, you didn't. There was an incident.
What are you talking about?
Somebody threw something.
I'm messing with you because I thought you were peeking.
No, somebody threw something. Somebody threw something.
Are you doing a bit or are you being
No,
serious?
somebody threw something. I was standing there and I was like, what the heck? And tried to just get out of the way because it was scary.
Because there was scary?
They were scary, yeah.
That didn't make sense, but keep going.
There was somebody threw something at her.
From the audience?
Yeah.
Who?
That kid right there in the hat. That kid right
The
there.
one who looks surprised?
Yeah, that kid.
He's over there. I guess so. Nolan Ryan back again. I'm thinking, I don't know if it, did you throw a cigarette? Uh-oh, you said maybe after looking to the side as though it's a yes. I'm so sorry.
You're welcome.
No, that's a different response than needed. Goodness. Okay, well, I guess honesty is sort of refreshing. I'm not upset. I should be, but it's not my business. Hopefully you don't smoke. Is that really? Can I say that to a kid?
You're an adult.
Oh, okay. Then, hey, you don't smoke.
Yeah.
Off microphone, though, just so I don't embarrass anybody. May I have a cigarette? What? I'm joking. Obviously, he's innocent. What were we doing? The video ended.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Bye.
Check it out. Rick Baker pioneered the art of mechanical creature effects. He created what he called the Change-O Head. This is from the movie. It's a fiberglass mold of the actor driven by pneumatics. Air pressure. Makes it move, gives life to the latex masks. We stretch over the skulls. These are from the movie. Once again, we've kind of course, upkept them through the years. The details are abundant. Airbrushed skin, porcelain dentures, real human hair.
That's real hair?
Yeah.
Where do you get that from?
That's a Hollywood secret.
We got 2 minutes, dude. How about we do this?
I figured so. Could you put on the high voltage vest? Low voltage vest?
No, thank you.
No voltage vest?
No way.
Fashion vest.
I don't
Hot
care. You
topic.
put it on.
I don't
okay?
want to do it.
Well,
What are we supposed to use?
Tamika! Hi, Tamika. We're coming back on stage. We're going to give you and your family a free 3-day cruise.
Ooh.
Brochure.
To Brooklyn, Carolina.
That's right.
We welcome you back. Thanks for coming back. Feels so good to finally say that to a girl. Oh, would you mind helping her with the glove? Be careful. That's a hook and loop fastener system.
What about that?
Okay. Tamika's wearing an ergonomic Gonyo kinetotelemetric input device. Her movements are about to be electronically transmitted into the creature behind the curtain. Let me introduce you to the creature. I brought my own thumb-enabled drum roll. And a lap thumb roll. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. I love you. I give you 7 months of work. This is Eddie. He looks good under the lights.
That's for a kid's show?
He's for the second to last episode of Dora the Explorer. It's live action. Dora learns to run muy rapido. That's French. Now the vest Tamika's wearing will control Eddie. When Tamika moves, Eddie moves. When I turn on the power, I don't want to scare you. You're gonna feel, sort of, I don't want to quote early John Travolta as the country does. I know, baby. Blame Freddie, the usher. He's the one who put you in the corner. It's a dirty dance.
No, nobody puts baby in the corner.
And now baby's crying for our dumb reference to a 1988 movie. Or 89. Am I too now? Oh, okay. It's. He doesn't even trust me. Fine, run to your mummy. You get it? I apologize, family. Here we go. Check it out. Yeah! This technology goes back to the 90s. Jurassic Park, 1992-93, used this kind of thing for the few dinosaurs that were not real. There's elbow articulation. There's something in the software called compliance. Keeps the rest of the movement fluid and smooth. Oh yeah, I like that. Look at get a little punch going. Let's see if she can get like just a little. Finally, the gyroscope in the helmet. It senses tilt. If you want to take a bow, kind of, just like a. Wow. Do you hear that? Like I didn't. Sorry, I'm a gentleman, but I'm just apologizing. I feel like it's so obvious. It's like, how could you deny it? You know what I mean? It's like, it just ripped a juicy. I apologize. Power is off. What do you think of the telemetry suit? You did great. A little time to show it. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Miss Tamika.
And Tamika, before you leave, I have for you a photo of you and some creepy dude right behind you.
Let's hear it for Tamika!
That was fun.
And Eddie, everybody!
Run! Alex, run! Tamika, run! May I speak to you in public? You know that thing called karma? The thing you're always disappointed about when you look it up when you use the word credit online, Mr. 102 Experian? I did that hand thing to Tamika, like where I shook her hand with like the I got you with the fake hand. The wolf, I thought we were trying to like mend words. I shook his hand and he's like, I got you! And it fell off and I feel like such a jerk and I want to apologize to our good country. He got out of the building. He's in the park. Families and children. Chicken tenders and fries. I want to warn them, but I also just want to see what happens. Oh my goodness, Tamika. Are you okay, boo?
Are you okay?
I am. Thank you for asking.
Hey, what's up guys? So I'm joined here by the ghost with the most, the world's only bio-exorcist. Are you excited to finally see some sets developing here?
Oh yeah, we're getting ready. I made a baby July, but here, it's starting to get Halloween already. It's all right, so just keep that in mind, but don't say the B word, all right? All right.
Never say the B word.
All right.
But I mean, clearly this one's themed to a cemetery, so you must feel right at home.
I'm feeling good, Yeah, not bad for a dead guy. All right.
Hey, you don't look a day over 200.
Hey, well, thank you, I appreciate that. I mean, we won't even tell you the real age, because you never asked me, you know. You never asked me. So.
Never ask the real age, never ask the real age.
Take care, I'm out.
Hey, how's it going, gang?
You interviewing us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, are we live?
No, this will be shown later.
I'm not good under pressure.
Oh no, you guys are good. But I have to ask, how are you guys feeling with all the spooky stuff happening over here?
We have so many theories as to what is happening. Yes. But it's either between a red brick oven, right, with very shallow pizzas.
Which I'm really hoping for.
Or a mausoleum. Yeah. Two big extremes.
Definitely the first.
Yeah.
The first one would be the better one.
How else are we gonna make our pizzas, man?
I mean, better for these guys, not better for us and our business.
Hey,
I'd rather us make a
everyone
mausoleum.
likes pizza, my dude.
To be totally fair, I bet you could make it on the hood of the van at this time of year. Probably, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
We should do an experiment to see how long it takes.
And then we use the magnifying glass to crisp the top.
All right, perfect. I like this plan. I'm excited for science. What do you think it is?
I gotta go with your theory on the mausoleum. I'm sorry, guys.
Come on, man. More just go with me for a minute. I can't do it.
It just.
Don't worry, you'll get extra Scooby snacks later.
All right, now we're talking.
You were Ryan this time though, because we're out.
But I gotta ask, is Fred off building a trap somewhere?
Fred is off being a secret agent right now, so we can't talk about it.
Ah, hush hush.
Secret agent man.
Yeah. I will learn that. Oh, it's a secret. I couldn't tell you if I did learn. Never mind.
Alright, so I want to give a shout out to Colin real quick. We stopped by in 5 and Dime, and this is Wednesday, and he got me a little gift. He got me one of the Horror Nights ornaments this year. It's for my house, but I'm not going to tell you guys what house I'm in yet until everything is officially dropped, and then I'll let you know what my ornament is, so stay tuned.
I just want to say, I am so it's a family channel. I'm so freaking proud of this man.
And I'm freaking proud of this guy.
He's worked so hard to become one of these scare actors. We've both worked hard together.
And it's paying off.
To live out the dream together.
Live out the nightmare. We're living out the nightmare.
The dream / nightmare together is definitely going to be one of the highlights
of my entire year.
Yes, or my life, honestly.
Aside from my anniversary, which is coming up.
Anniversary, we get to
Dude, I'm married. I can't forget my anniversary. Are you kidding me? My wife would kill me. Also, near the front of Central Park, which leads to the waterfront, which will be for the waterfront show this year, there is this trestle set up, which I have a feeling will have lighting eventually added to it to cast either onto the ground or surrounding buildings for the waterfront show at Central Park. But yeah guys, we are now walking up into Central Park. There is now set pieces being installed in addition to the lighting trusses like this one here. There's another one here but there are 2 platforms set up here. Now, the black scrim, I think, is just covering for the supports.
Surprise.
But then you guys can see under here, they actually have the walking platforms. So I have a feeling there may be even scare actors up top. But here across from the media center, you got another lighting truss. But you also got a big black box over here that's tarped up. So I'm wondering if that's like a speaker or a fog machine.
There's a little Easter egg. So all the speakers are always reused in this scare zone. So like last year, this was Gorewood Forest. So if you look at the speaker right here, there's actually still blood splatter on it from last year.
Oh yeah, there is. You guys check that out.
So just a little, you know, Easter egg from years past.
So the other day on Monday when I was filming the vlog, initially, these 2 speakers, one was facing towards the park and another one was facing towards the waterfront. So I was thinking, you know, maybe the scare zone's gonna extend into, you know, the park behind us, but I figured, well, that wouldn't really make much sense because that's gonna be where, you know, the waterfront fireworks show is gonna be. But you guys, everything's coming together. The horror is slowly beginning to get unleashed, and me and Colin, we couldn't be more excited. And finally in Central Park, featuring a little dance session with Colin, you have another lighting truss here, and then you have more speakers and ground lighting here.
This song slaps.
And that's pretty much all of the theming that they have in Central Park for now. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more coming soon. So right here at the entrance of Springfield, there is another lighting trussel set up here, kind of facing the Doc Brown train. So I figure, I don't know, maybe this is just going to be themed lighting for the waterfront fireworks show. What do you think? Fireworks show? Theme lighting?
I don't know.
I mean, as far as I know, they're not going to bring back the hordes or anything. I
don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We haven't really heard anything if they are bringing back the chainsaw horde, so best I can surmise, this is going to be for lighting for the waterfront. Alright, so now that Colin and I are done covering Central Park, we're actually going to head over to San Francisco right now and cover everything that's going on over there. There's not a lot of sets that I've seen going in because they're still doing that road work, but they are putting in a lot of lighting.
Horror Nights. A month away. Literally a month away.
Literally like down to the wire with some of these scare zones. I mean, am I right, dude?
You're more than right. Now, like literally we have the sets, we're just now waiting for an actual announcement, and then, I mean, okay, with me, like, I don't say anything's confirmed until you're walking through it. That's what I say. But technically we got confirmation on 4 houses now. I mean, we have 6 more to go.
5 scare zones, 2 shows.
5 scare zones, 2 shows. Less than a month, well, just about, literally like just about a month away. We've got like what, 4 days of July left?
Something like that, yeah.
3-4 days. Well, when you see this vlog, I don't know how many days until Horror Nights, but I don't know. It's coming up really quick and really fast, especially with us for Horror Nights, like being scare actors. We start a lot earlier than regular guests get to experience it. So for me, well, Mike starts before me. So we have just about 2 weeks until we start. So I don't know. I'm excited. So very soon, very soon.
I have a feeling when we get more of these announcements, it's going to be just like an announcement dump, and they're just going to announce everything and just drop like everything on us all at once. Yeah, like 2016 did. Just barely any announcements, and all of a sudden, boom, everything. But it does look like they're starting to do some work inside of the old Fear Factor stage. I can see some lighting, speakers, and everything all hung up and getting ready for the show that's going to be coming back here to the Fear Factor stage. Getting a little bit closer up here, you guys can see now better some of those lights that they've got hung up really high up into the ceiling, but I really can't see much else from here because all the staging and everything that's here is like hidden behind the bleachers. Now right over here at the end of the Wizarding World that leads down to either Simpsons or the Fear Factor Live stage, where a stage show is rumored to be coming back, you got a trio of lighting trusses here, one there, and then one down there leading towards the old Fear Factor stage. So now here on the way to Fisherman's Wharf, just down the way by Fast and Furious Supercharged, there is a lighting truss set up here, which I think is going to offer either intro lighting for the scare zone, which is going to be down here, or for part of the house that's going to be right there behind Fast and Furious Supercharged. All right, so now we're going to take a stroll into San Francisco, cover everything that's going on here. But it looks like that center blockade that was covering the walkway is now gone, which means that the road renovation work for the track switch has been completed. But walking in here, first things first, they have a lighting truss here set up for theme lighting. They have the main port over here, which now has speakers adorned on it. There are 2 speakers on the top and 1 adorning either side. You got another lighting truss right down there by the Fisherman's Wharf sign, and then another one just across the way there. You also have a lot of lighting going up on top of the roofs there. You can see there's one there and a few down here on this building. There you go, now you can see them better. And also here at Louis' restaurant, this is where the scare actor dining is going to be, and I believe Colin said that it's $45, right, for the scare actor?
And if you want, you might know someone the first Saturday of the event.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. I'm winking with sunglasses on. Wink, wink.
Yeah, so that's kind of impractical, bro. So you guys can see in these buildings here in New York, they're starting to add the lighting on tops of all the buildings here that's going to shine down into the scare zone. They are still doing the road work here in Chicago near the Blues Brothers stage and down there on the opposite side of Finnegan's. So as of now, the Blues Brothers and Singing are still performing here on the stage. But right over here at Revenge of the Mummy, still no word as to when the attraction is going to open. But I have a feeling it's going to be really, really soon, because I can see inside there. I'll zoom in for you guys here. If you guys look closely inside the glass right about there, the Q show video is actually playing right now inside, which means that they're possibly doing tests. So hopefully we'll get an opening date announced soon. But with Horror Nights just a little over a month away, I have a feeling that here in the next couple of weeks or so, the Summer Tribute Store will be closing, so that way they can start flipping it into the Horror Nights Tribute Store. And speaking of the Tribute Store, across the way here we have the first set piece that's popped up in New York. The other day when they first posted it, it was just this black box, but now they've since added this railing and their staircase here in the back. And this sign that says, "Please do not climb," that was around the front yesterday. It wasn't there initially, but they put it back out there because, I don't know, I guess dumb kids were trying to climb it or something. So then they put this sign out, and now it's on the back side of the staircase. And you can see it's totally chained off. So now I'm making my way here over to what was the Monsters Cafe. The drink station here with the rotating monster on top is still standing, but for how much longer I am unsure. But coming around the building here, you guys can see the entire top of the building when the monster stood. Most of that roofing and the entire entryway has been totally cut out and gutted. Going down the side of the building here, you guys can see these overhangs that used to be right here, those are all now gone. And right down here, which was partly the beginning of the old Shrek meet and greet, most of that has been stripped and removed as well. But now most of the work, as you can see, has been happening here where the Shrek meet and greet actually used to be. You guys can see most of the metal work and everything has just been stripped down to the original steel supports and the wood framing, which means whatever they're putting in here, they're gutting it fast, and hopefully it gets rebuilt and opened just as quickly. But now here on the main walkway, just down the way from Despicable Me Minion Mayhem, you guys can see they've started to add these little lights all over the top of the awnings here and coverings, including here. Not so many yet on this side, but they are adding in the lighting, which will be zone theming for this eventual scare zone. But man, guys, it is getting down to crunch time right now for Halloween Horror Nights. We are just like over a month away from the event starting, and they still have like, at the time I'm recording this, they still have like 7 houses, all the scare zones, and the shows yet to announce, along with any other surprises they may decide to throw at us. So Horror Nights is really getting down to the wire. These guys are going to be like on double time with announcements, hopefully soon in the next few days to a week. I'm hoping, because like, I need more, I need to know more. Alright, so Colin and I made our way over to Islands of Adventure, and we're about to head into the All Hallows Eve boutique. We're going to go in here and we're going to check out if there's any progress being made as they prepare it for Halloween Horror Nights. Dude, check it out. They finally made Invisible Man merch. That's invisible.
Look at it, it's so good.
Is it soft?
It's very soft. Yeah.
Yeah, they also still have the Horrors of Blumhouse merch over here, as well as many of the ornaments. I'm only seeing Michael Myers and Blumhouse here, but I'm pretty sure there might be more. And now back here where the Wolfman carriage was, there's now this like old, I'm guessing probably like voodoo or witch shack. You guys can see there's actually this witch banner right here under black light. And then back here you have this whole pumpkin section. So I'm guessing this is gonna have a tie-in to Horror Nights possibly somehow. But yeah guys, I think that's gonna do it for today's adventure. There are another round of storm clouds rolling in right now. There's thunder going on around me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the adventure. I hope you guys are excited for all the Horror Nights happenings that are going on right now. I know I am. But I love you guys. You're awesome. Orlando Mike signing off. See y'all on the next adventure. Bye guys.